In a soft, gentle voice, she asked me, "Is anyone else in the room with you and your grandpa?" I said, "Yes. There's an angel." Is it God? No. It's an angel. He's there to take my grandpa away. Madam Toastmaster, friends, have you ever been loved by someone so deeply that your heart will never forget? My first memory as a child is coming down a water slide into my grandpa's safe, strong arms. The water slide was baby blue, and my swimsuit was covered in Ninja Turtles. I would race up the ladder and push off to see how fast I could slide down. My grandpa was always at the bottom to catch me. It was our thing. We would laugh and smile. He loved me, and I loved him. Over and over, I'd come down that slide knowing he would be there. But one day, he wasn't there to catch me. In fact, he wasn't there at all. At the age of 46, he was diagnosed with lung cancer, even though he didn't smoke. I was only 4. Everyone told me he was sick, but he didn't look sick to me. One day he was here, and the next day, he was gone. My 4-year-old heart felt unimaginable pain for the first time, and I never wanted to feel it again. That day I decided I would put a wall around my heart so thick that nothing could ever hurt me again. When my grandpa was buried, I buried his memory. I erased the baby blue slide, his safe, strong arms, and most of all, the love. It was like it never happened. It was like he never even existed. As an adult, I started to feel like something was wrong. On the surface, I had friends, a beautiful wife, and a great family. But something was missing. I told myself it was just my personality. I told myself I was wired differently. That love was pain. The truth, I was afraid to feel. My marriage was in trouble, but we can all agree in this room that the problem wasn't me. My wife and I weren't talking. I was sleeping on the couch. She bought a gun. And without any coercion, I agreed to go to marriage counseling. But I went to marriage counseling for the same reason all men go to marriage counseling, so the therapist could fix my crazy wife. Instead, the therapist said to me, "Did anything happen to you as a child?" "Not really," I said. I mean, my grandpa died when I was 4, but everyone's grandparents die at some point. Then she said, "What memories do you have of your grandpa?" Having suppressed my memories of him for over 25 years, I couldn't remember him. Or so I thought. "Close your eyes," she said. "Stop thinking and imagine you're the 4-year-old boy again. Can you picture your grandpa now?" The memory was there. "Where are you?" she asked. "I'm on a baby blue slide." "Can you picture your grandpa's house?" she asked. I said, "Yes." "Where is your grandpa?" Somehow I knew he was sitting in a chair in a room next to the kitchen, and I was sitting on his lap. "How does he make you feel?" "Like he loves me, no matter what." With my eyes still closed, she asked in a soft, gentle voice, "Is anyone else in the room with you and your grandpa?" I said, "Yes. There's an angel." "Is it God?" "No. It's an angel. He's there to take my grandpa away." Saying those words out loud made my soul ache. Pain came pouring out of me, and I cried harder than I ever had before. I can see that some of you are bearing your pain inside. It's okay to let it out. After letting my feelings sink in, she said, "Before the angel takes your grandpa away, is there something your grandpa wants to leave behind for you?" Somehow I knew exactly what he wanted me to have. I said he wants me to have his glasses. I could picture his thick brown bifocals that were straight out of the 1980s. Why does he want you to have his glasses? The answer was given to me. He wants me to see life through two different lenses. The left lens represents how we should live. It's the black and white lens. Life has a definite right and wrong, and there isn't much gray. The right lens is how we should see other people. It's the lens that loves without judgment. Then she said, "Before your grandpa goes, is there anything you want to say to him?" From deep inside, I could sense that my grandpa felt guilty for leaving me and my brother when we were young. I said out loud, "You don't have to feel guilty anymore." Immediately, a wave of peace came over me, and I remembered my true nature, to love and to be loved. Love without judgment is what I buried as a 4-year-old child, and love without judgment is what he brought back some 25 years later. The next morning, I called my grandma to tell her my experience. We cried together as memories of my grandpa came flooding back. 3 days later, I received a package in the mail. My grandpa's wallet was inside. It hadn't been touched in 25 years. There was no money, no cards, no driver's license. Just one picture of me and my brother. His thick brown bifocal glasses were also in the box. The left lens represents how we should live. It's the black and white lens. Life has a definite right and wrong. There isn't much gray. The right lens is how we should see other people. It's the lens that loves without judgment. Have you ever been loved by someone so deeply that your heart will never forget? That kind of love makes us whole. That kind of love sets us free. That kind of love is what we are meant to give. Love without judgment.
Mm-hmm.